Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine, Think Magazine, Put in a Geek with another TubeBuddy tutorial. Today we're going to talk about setting the defaults. Now, if you don't know what TubeBuddy is, it's a great program that overlays into YouTube to do a whole bunch of cool things. You can basically copy your annotations over. You can copy your cards over. You can set a default thumbnail. Create one right there by taking a frame from the video and bringing it over and putting text onto it. The share tracker, they've got some cool new stuff. But today I want to show you the default section because this is something that I use all the time, but now I can use it even more by using other defaults. And let me basically show you. So if you do YouTube videos, you know you put your extra stuff in. You put your social marks in. You put your where your Google Plus is, where your Facebook, where your Twitter is, so on and so forth. So you have this page set up, and I have my default set up. Every video that I upload, if I hit the upload or throw a video in there, it's going to always be public. It's always going to be under Science and Technology. It's going to be under the standard YouTube license. No title. I'll put the title in. I'll put in my text, but this stuff will always be in here, and then everything else you don't see it on the bottom. But the whole point is, this is my default. YouTube only gives you one default, which kind of sucks because if you're tailoring it to if I'm doing consumer tech and every now and then I do car tech, and I tailor it to the cars, I want to be able to switch it back and forth. So this is how TubeBuddy works. Now, first of all, if you haven't seen the other tutorials, this is the 6th tutorial in the series. TubeBuddy is an add-on into Chrome. It gives you the ability to do a whole bunch of stuff, and this is the main page right here where you can put in a whole bunch of stuff. You have the tag explorer and everything like that. Check out the other videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But let's get into the defaults here. So as you can see up in this area, TubeBuddy puts in this little thing said YouTube TubeBuddy profile, and it says YouTube, and you don't have anything in there. This is basically your default profile. You fill this out, you save it, it's all good. Now you want to create another one. So here's what you do: hit that new button, and you want to give it a new name. I'm going to say Car Geek. Now it's going to create a profile called Car Geek. Now, as you can see, it looks exactly the same as YouTube, simply because of the fact it copied everything over, figuring that there's going to be some defaults that are going to cross over from one to the other. Well, first of all, the category. Okay, let's talk about autos and vehicles. We're switching that over right here. We're going to keep that standard YouTube license. We can say auto in the title, so it'll show up auto, and then I can change the title as I go. And then I can go down here, and I can add more stuff. This is a video about cars and autos. Something like that. Just simple as here. Down here in the tags, as you can see, I've got some tags here. I got this one. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put in cars. I usually put commas in, but you don't put commas in here. It's all spaces. Automobiles and vehicles. Pretty basic tags. And of course, you can go to that tag explorer and find some cool tags to put in here. And then every video will have all those tags. Everything else is going to pretty much stay the same. The captions, the video language, the ad formats, the monetization. There might be some that I don't want to monetize, so I'm going to uncheck that. And then of course the video location. So if I'm let's say I'm going to CES or something like that, I could create a CES profile, and then I could have that location at the Las Vegas Convention Center in Las Vegas, as opposed to putting it in every single time. So now I've got all my defaults saved. I'm going to hit Car Geek. I'm going to hit save, and it's saved. As simple as that. So if I want to go back over to the YouTube, this is the default one. And if I decide to do Car Geek, I choose Car Geek. As you can see, it switched it over. Now, how does this work? So now that we've saved it, we're going to hit the upload. And yeah, we're going to leave this page. And then we're going to grab a video, and this is a test video I just did. So I'm going to bring that over in here. As you can see, it's uploading just fine. I can choose which default profile. The default profile, the main profile, the YouTube profile, is always going to be there. But if I decide I want to use Car Geek, I'm going to hit apply, and poof, everything just fills itself in for the Car Geek there. If I want to switch back, unfortunately, I can't. I have to just take that out. Or I create another profile that's like YouTube, so I can switch it back and forth. But right here, I have now created the auto part of this thing. And of course, I could also add the playlists and all that other stuff as I go and go from there. So that's basically it. So now I have all these profiles. We'll get off this page here because I don't want to upload this. So now I can set up profiles in different situations. I can anything that's on this page, I should be able to change in the profile. I want to create a new profile. I just hit new, and I say another profile. I can type here another profile. There we go, and hit OK, and there. Now let's say I'm going to just knock all of that out there. I'm going to knock this out here. I don't want to monetize it. I want to say I'm in, let's see, San Francisco, California. So I'm going to search there. Poof, I got San Francisco. There. I'll leave everything else here, video language, and I'm going to change this to gaming. I'm going to hit the save, say OK. Now when I go to upload a video, leave this page. Once again, we'll go to my test here. And of course, YouTube's now remembering if something happens and I break away from this page, it keeps uploading the same video. That's so cool. So I can change another profile and I hit the apply. Look at that. Everything's in there. Oh, I want to go back to Car Geek. Apply. Boom, just like that. Pretty cool right there, because you can do so much more, and it's just you're not sitting there going, well, I need to type this in. And most of the times I'd have like text notepad in my Dropbox, which I'd call up and then I'd copy and paste it in here. I try and save myself some time. But with TubeBuddy, I'm saving myself some time as well. You can too. Check it all out. I got a special code that's over at tubebuddy.com/geek that's going to get you 20% off. This is not a sponsored video. This is just an affiliate code, tubebuddy.com/geek. Of course, it helps me keep the lights on, create more great videos for you. So check it all out over at TubeBuddy. We've got a lot of great tutorials. This is the 6th tutorial in the list. So go over and check out the other tutorials on creating annotations, copying the cards, doing the thumbnail, doing the share tracker, all that other cool stuff with TubeBuddy. It's a great deal if you make a lot of videos. It's such a great deal simply because of the fact that it saves you so much time, and especially that vid-to-vid thing. It's amazing. It's amazing. So anyway, check it all out. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Jeffrey Powers. This has been TubeBuddy Tutorial, setting the defaults of your TubeBuddy. Thanks a lot for watching. You guys geek out and take care.